I see. Good news, everyone!
There's a Blade Runner game coming out, Blade Runner 2033, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Good morning, noon, and night, wherever it is, wherever you are. Cheers for checking out this video, I appreciate you. So for a long time, Blade Runner has been my two favourite sci-fi films, to the point where I've actually sat down and read a book called The Android's Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the source material for the original Blade Runner. When I saw this game trailer drop, I was like, oh, alright. So the game is being created by a company called Annapurna, who most recently have been known for releasing the game Stray, with the cute ginger little cat, converting sci-fi cat to sci-fi Blade running. We'll see how they do. So looking through the trailer, it does look like it's going to be some sort of mystery detective based kind of game, which class. Both of the films are quite a cyberpunky noir film, so wicked. Whilst watching through the trailer, so we open up into someone in a moody lit room chatting.
Lots of people lost things in the blackout. I was lucky. I just lost a job.
So the blackout was a 10-day long electrical blackout that affected Los Angeles. During this time, a few replicants and someone working for the Tyrell Corporation come up with a plan to destroy the database with all the registered replicants. That's the blackout in the Blade Runner universe. Judging by silhouette, it does kind of look a little bit like Ryan Gosling. With it being between the two films, could it be more about Joe trying to find Deckard? But then again, I don't think that would gel quite nicely into the 2049 story. But yeah, there is a solid chance and a good foundation behind the reasoning of thinking that Joe will be the playable character in 2033, which should be cool. Then we kind of branch out to an LAPD ID badge. Obviously in 2049, Joe is a replicant cop that works with the police, and this replicant here is a cop as well. So I'm getting the feeling that this game is probably going to be about Joe and his mysteries as he's going through life, which in the grand scheme of things has the basis of making a really good game if they do it right. The Blade Runner films have always dealt with the ideas of how human are people and what is humanity. Can it be compared? Can it be replicated in, ironically, what they call replicants? And the Blade Runner films have always explored this in a very, very sleek way. So I hope it's not just a bunch of fetch quests with a couple of little detective moments inside, and we do get a little bit of that, are we human, are we robots? What's going on? Also, the mood of the trailer is very grey. In 2049, we see lots of really bright, vibrant, different colours. The sand dune oranges always just kind of blast out to you in the face, and then the neon glows of the greys of the city, there's still that colour there, even though it is grey. So yeah, I hope it's just not a plaster of grey. One thing that does look awesome, and reminds me a little bit of Alien Isolation, they've actually captured the 80s style effects of future sci-fi. You can see it in the screens and all of these kind of things, and those little details they're awesome. I love them. While going through the machine, we see what looks to be like a series of crime scenes. We get one room that's been absolutely turned over, and then we get outside of a corner store, and then it takes us up into space. It looks like we're on some sort of space station looking back down at Earth. Then we go to what looks like an alien planet, either that or it's solar flare that's created a second sun. There you go, there's your two praise the suns. Then we're in some sort of control room where there's a lot of people using the same machine that you are. So it could be some sort of inside job that you're investigating. And then yeah, we see someone unresponsive on the floor in front of a VIP phone, which could be anything, really. But I'm looking forward to finding out when I play the game. Then we flash through a load of different images like driving, a mannequin factory, and one that stands out and ends up sticking is the fox dog. In the first movie and the book, animals were a big deal because they were almost pretty much extinct, extremely rare, and people would only ever own pets if they were animatronics. So hopefully this kind of feeds back into the importance of the animals. And man, I'm really looking forward to it. At the moment, obviously, what I'm saying is a lot of speculation, but little bits of it that's kind of plucked out from here and there is really wicked. I'm looking forward to exploring. If there is like an open world element, exploring around and being able to float around in the cars would be class. Because in both the original Blade Runner and 2049, those kind of cyberpunky noir drive through the cities were so moody and atmospheric, they were class. Maybe it'll be in cutscenes, because let's face it, driving around in a GTA style, free open world style, won't quite capture the same essence as a good cinematic. But then again, I feel like I drove around in Cyberpunk 2077 quite a lot just because I liked driving around and I liked being in the world. We'll wait and see. With the new Cyberpunk update coming out, and that being about noir, mystery, detective kind of stuff, there's clearly some sort of market for it. I'm looking forward to both. Hopefully they'll explore more themes that are in the books that are left out in the films. And yeah, that's generally what I'm thinking. Let me know what your thoughts of the Blade Runner universe and the Blade Runner game coming out are. If I've missed anything in this video and you want to chat about it, drop a comment. I do talk back in the comment. And if you did enjoy this video, drop a like and subscribe and check out some other stuff that I've got on the channel. It's much appreciated and it goes pretty far for me. I appreciate it. Cheers, have a good one.